Hello students, today's topic we will be looking at decimals. Now you may ask, what are decimals? A decimal number can be defined as a number whose whole number part and the fractional part is separated by a decimal point. The dot in a decimal number is called a decimal point. Decimal places. The number of decimal places is the number of digits after the decimal point. Example 0.8. 0.8 has one decimal place, that is 1 dp, and dp is the shortening for decimal places. Example 2. 8.29 has two decimal places because there are two digits behind the decimal point. Example 3. 22.283 has three decimal places because there are three digits behind the decimal point. Just as whole numbers, where each digit will hold a position in the number, decimals do the same. The first digit after the decimal point will fall under the tenths column. The second digit will fall under the hundredths column. The third digit will fall under the thousandths column, and the fourth digit will fall under the 10,000ths column. Now, how do we read decimals? The example here, we have 45.38. We can say 45.38 or 45 and 38 hundredths. Example 2, we have 64.3, or we can say 64 and 3/10. Now pause the video, make your jottings, for example 3 and 4, and then you can compare with what will be discussed afterwards. Now let's discuss. Example 3, we have 78.231, or it can be written as 78 and 231 thousandths. Example 4, we have 2.34, or it can be written as 2 and 34 hundredths. Now we need to know how to identify the position of digits in a decimal, and the table shown before will be able to assist you. The first example, we have 7.38. The 8 is underlined, hence it is representing hundredths. Remember, the second digit after the decimal point will be under the hundredths column. Example 2, 82.281, and it is saying here that it represents tenths because the 2 is underlined. The 2 after the decimal place is underlined. Remember, the first digit after the decimal point will fall under the tenths column. Now go ahead and pause the video, attempt example 3, 4, and 5, and then compare what will be discussed afterwards. Now, example 3, 188.293, and the 3 is underlined. It is saying here that it represents thousands. Why will it represent thousands? Remember from the table, it showed us that the third digit after the decimal point will fall under the thousands column. Example 4, 12.321. The 3 is underlined and it represents the hundredths. Now, 89.67. This is a bit different. If you realize, none of the digits after the decimal point was underlined. So they are asking us to identify the digit of a whole number, which will represent tenths. Thank you so much for watching.